As it turns out, Frostwalker is quite easy to modify in-game. You can see I'm using Frostwalker on lava, and it's working. Just another way to have water in the nether. I keep seeing that. So I'm not going to do that. Instead, I decided I would try to increase the radius of Frostwalker in a world especially where Frostwalker wouldn't actually do you any good. So there's no point using Frostwalker in a world like this. So let's fill it up with ice. The radius of Frostwalker is going to spawn from the center of where I am standing and spread out throughout the entire world around me. That is exactly what's going to happen. I'm going to keep the mobs here. We're going to see exactly how they behave as I do this. So, give @p diamond boots, and it doesn't matter what level I use because I've modified the radius as a constant. So there we go. I'm going to wear them, and the moment I stand here and start walking, the game is going to freeze. Except you have to be patient here, because you understand that what's going on is the game is calculating exactly what's going to happen if the entire world freezes over. We're going to wait. After a bit of time, the entire world is going to be covered with ice. And there we go. Just like that. Notice how the game completely ignores every single contingency that it will otherwise check for. Random tick speed 0. So we're going to freeze the ice, quite literally. Now, normally what happens with Frostwalker is it checks for the airspace above you. So it will not freeze water if there is a block above it. So that's one thing that actually checks for. I've completely removed that. So you can see everything is frozen. Doesn't matter if there is a block of leaf above it. Check out this poor dude. This sheep is stuck. Oh, actually, no. I think I've done it again. Did I? Oh, yep. So if I walk again, it's going to reset all the frosted ice. Now I can continue flying. The entire world is literally frozen. Now, the problem being the chunk render distance will be a factor. And that's why you can see that it is a circle. It's really nice. It's drawing a circle around. Oh, whoops, I did it again. That is updated. That's all ice. And all the way there, that's also ice. So you can do a lot of stuff with this. So I'm going to walk on this block, and that will update the block above this frosted ice with more frosted ice. Again, it's a lot quicker because less lighting updates. It's already a flat plane of frosted ice. And so I can do this again, and that will update. It's nice seeing the contours of land underneath all that ice. Fascinating. So one thing I can do now is melt all of it. So I have slowed down the frosted ice melting process in the code as well. It's not necessary, but it's just easier for me to manage everything. So what I can do is change the random tick speed from the current value of 0, it's taking so long, to 1,000, and the frosted ice will slowly melt in front of me. And that's a little too fast. Shouldn't have done that. Let's set it back to 0. Totally messed that up. But to fix my mistakes, I will walk again, like so. And everything is back to ice. You can see the visual effect of the circle being drawn from the center over there, which is actually melted now because I've been testing it. And drawing all the way out here, and then stopping on this bit of land, and then continuing through and stopping right here on the plains sort of grassy area. But once I change this to 10, you will start seeing the ice melt over here. So the first bit of ice is melting, first bit here, another one there. Now this is a random tick speed of 10. I've slowed it down significantly in the code. Let's speed it up to 50. And now the ice begins to melt from underneath and on the surface. Let's speed this up to about 100. And all of it begins to melt. And now we have a flood literally happening in a spot where there shouldn't be any water because of my boots. I'm sure this visual is a bit misleading. I think all of this ice is actually completely gone now. It's just very slow. Must be because there's so much frosted ice. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so the chunks were just very slow, but now it's all updated and it's just a mess. So this, whatever this is this still frosted ice? Why is this not melted? Is it because it's underwater? No, it can't be. That's very odd. but the circle is still here from all that drawing. So if you really want to mess with this place, of course, I can stand on top of this spruce tree and flood the area just by walking like that. And now this game is just a complete and utter chaotic mess. I've been sitting here for like 5 minutes and nothing's happened yet. Something's happened. And there we have it. The entire world is covered in ice. Now I kind of want to go through. I'm just going to break this and go through. That's what it's like from underneath. So this took nearly 10 minutes to load, and actually it's allowing me to do it now. And there's the circle that I keep talking about. So it is nice to see that it is drawing a perfect circle. You don't really notice it if you use Frostwalker at a lower level. So this is, I guess, that visualized. Okay, I've had to restart the world because it was just breaking and everything, and all the chunks are just broken. So I've reduced the Frostwalker effect to a little bit of a lower value. It's right now just going to be 16, and I'm just going to walk around and show you what happens. And so it's going to cover up all the holes much slower than before. And so I can repair all of this stuff with a lower level of Frostwalker. But doesn't really matter. I'm going to do this now. Game rule, random tick speed, if it'll let me, 100. And the entire roof of the world melts completely, and immediately it will flood the world like it's raining. Like that. That is what I wanted to achieve, but I just couldn't show you because so much is happening. Ugh, it's so slow. But it's happening very slowly. Anyway, thank you all for watching. If you have any suggestions for content like this, let me know in the comments, or you can send me a tweet, or you can email me, or use r/PhoenixSC. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe for more creative content. This is so much better. Take care.